What is up, everyone? Today we have for you guys our very first mod with the InWin WinBot. So, what is our first mod, you might ask? Well, we are going to turn the WinBot into an ornament. So if you guys were really looking forward to like a really in-depth computer mod, fortunately don't have that for you yet. As you saw in our last video, our case is a little wonky. We have spoken to NGEN about that. They told us that they've been really busy with all their last sales, but we told them, hey, don't worry about it, no rush. We can't really get around to it anyways, but we still have some surprises for them. So this is going to be a very important moment where we give some marketing material for NGEN as well as some kind of holiday material for ourselves. And really, ultimately, it's going to be a crafts project. So you guys get to see my amazing cardboard cutting skills in action. So to start this off, first thing we have to do is we've got to go over there, pull out the actual WinBot so we can kind of size it for this ornament.
Can you do this out?
Probably in the living room again. I guess we're just going to pick it up as is. Set it back over there. Unfortunately, we already packed this thing up, so we get to unscrew it and haul it back over there again.
Does it work?
Sure does.
Nice.
I just need to kind of size it. This is our WinBot. Of course, as you saw in the previous video, it did unfortunately arrive broken in a few places, but NGEN says they're going to help and take care of us, so we're not too worried about it. So all we need to do is take this and turn it into an ornament. So my plan is to simply kind of make a cartoony version of whatever the heck you call, I don't even know what you call it, wherever the hook goes through on the top of the ornament, and we're simply going to make that out of cardboard, and I've got some nice gold spray paint. And once we do that, we're going to make room for it over here at this tree, kind of set it up to the side, maybe look like we're trying to hang it, something along those lines, and get some kind of pretty pictures of it sitting beside the tree, maybe in a happy holidays type greeting, kind of from InWin and NGEN-PCs. That is our goal. Whoa, what am I holding? Oh. This is Oliver, our absolutely worthless employee. 3 minutes into this project and James is questioning my craft skills. I'll show you what I learned in 3rd grade, James.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm a firm believer in seeing it before.
Where's your imagination?
I don't know.
This box can be anything you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6.5, 7 inches. That's not bad. So why in the world are we even bothering doing something like this? You know, it's not a high-end showcase or a build or something along those lines. Well, it kind of all goes back to my intro video. NGEN has taken really good care of us. They showcase a lot of our work and even just our posts that we do about them. And it's always content. We're always providing them in some way to build that relationship. And that's exactly what this is right here. It's something really silly that can be used as marketing material for the WinBot itself if they choose to. We're showcasing basically the case. We're basically just making an advertisement free of charge for them so that they can, again, kind of share around, just building that relationship. And that's really important because that's what we feel has gotten us to where we are. Worked out extremely well for just eyeballing it. Don't worry, James, I got this.
You said no word.
I saw your reaction. He little faith. Let's see how we do. Okay, this is... It's a work in progress. It looks kind of terrible. Basically has like a chimney or a top hat. Don't worry, Inwin. I swear I will do y'all some justice here. Once I trim this up a little. Anyone's gonna see this and be like, no, we're not sharing that whatsoever. That just looks terrible. Of course, I gotta get to like the loop and all, but maybe cartoony is, maybe it's a little too much. Probably looks goofy too, just because it's such an ugly color. It's like a really derpy squid billy at this point. We're gonna lose all of our fan base at the very beginning of these vlog videos once they find out we're completely incompetent fools who shouldn't even be sponsored in the first place. Anyone is not gonna shoot this at all. And be like, we don't know those guys. We don't endorse anything they do whatsoever.
The views and values reflected in this video do not represent anyone as a company.
We're gonna get our first cease and desist. It's not gonna be starting. Oh,
Jake, we'll send back Christmas.
Oh man. See, Jake trusted me to make all these videos. Yeah, I can do film work. I've done film work in the past. I won't burn this company to the ground. It'll be good. It'll be good, I said. You're no longer allowed to tag anyone in any posts or anything coming from Facebook whatsoever. I don't even have this in the shot. I just photoshopped an ornament topper on it because mine is so miserable. Huh? I mean, look at this. I think it's pretty neat. Okay, that's awesome, guys. You got to admit that this little craft project just became that much cooler. In fact, there should have been a mod InWin sells himself for this case. I mean, this is clearly the right direction for the WinBot. That to me looks like a giant ornament. And once I get, yes, I got to do the I don't know, the big hook coming off it or something. If I can get that dangling from this, oh yeah. that's gonna be passable as long as the spray paint looks okay. God, after this video, y'all will be questioning if I could even build a computer. That looks terrible. What can I do to make a good loop? Well, instead of doing the hook method, I can do like a loop method. So I can use maybe ribbon instead. Some actual pretty ribbon to loop around the top of this, make a loop, and then I could even maybe tie a bow on this or something like that to make it look good. Yeah, let's do that, because that just my art teacher would be so disappointed in me right now.
Right.
But I like that. Like that's really cool. All right, man. That was an awful idea, but I swear, all of this is a good idea, and I will get my point across. Ribbon. I wonder if we probably used all of our ribbon. Might be a store trip. All right. Well, if that's the case, and that's what we're going for, I guess truly I just need to take this beautiful piece outside and spray paint it. Get that ready. Tomorrow when it's dry, I'll have a ribbon purchased, make that last little loop, put a pretty bow kind of in the middle, and I think we'll be good to go. Yeah. Okay, all right, well, live and learn. I've had the external microphone turned on this whole time, but I hadn't had it plugged in. I hope all the audio we've captured so far has been okay and tolerable. We've been inside the house. It's probably a little echoey. Live and learn. Hopefully we won't make that mistake again. But we're outside in the carport. Had to move the truck back. We have a pad here to spray paint. Let's get to it. So funny enough, that spray paint's actually really nice. It's actually giving a nice little sheen to it. All right, so I've caught up with what I can do tonight. Nothing crazy. Got the top made for the Ornament mod, and then I'm gonna go tomorrow pick up some ribbon so we can kind of decorate this, make that pretty loop, and then we'll go through and take all the photos we need for this holiday shoot. All right, fast forward to day 2, and guys, check this out. It is so beautiful. I feel like I've redeemed myself in one go. My preschool teachers would be happy. Look how good this turned out. Very fancy. And of course, like I said, I bought some ribbon. So we are going to tie it around the top of this, as well as make a loop like you're going to attach it to a tree. But I think that is awesome. The photo shoot should turn out really well. So let's take this, make a ribbon, get it next to the tree, take some photos. This thing's ridiculous. It does look pretty nice. You can't look too close, but ultimately I'm pleased, and this should make it look quite a bit better. Shoot time. You did not give me where I needed it. I needed it to be. No. Okay.
Alright. 35 feet enough?
Alright, I gotta go back to being. Get my artist mindset back in. Make myself a pretty bow.
Oh, you're not spray painting the cardboard? Or is it already spray painted? You never spray painted cardboard?
It is spray painted, look at it.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't tell.
Is the stunning quality, James, just not blowing your mind at the moment? Thinking I didn't even paint this cardboard. I'm sad now. Does my gold really look that bad?
No, from here it looked dull cardboard, but whenever you hold it up against the light.
That's right. It's a glistening jewel, James. Don't pretend like it isn't. Oh, that's pretty. When are you going to make the real one? That's a good prototype. When are you going to get that? Look at that. Okay, come on. What are you laughing at? I don't know what you're laughing at. This is gold right here. Look at that. That is an ornament if I've ever seen one. Look at that. That is classy. Don't tell me you don't want a WinBot ornament. Admittedly, I almost kind of liked it without the bow, because it actually looked like an ornament top.
Yeah.
But what could I do? Maybe a bow around the base of it? Maybe?
Yeah, I'd hide the base.
Something like that. Because, I mean, you know, I guess that does look more like an ornament. Yeah, what if I were to put this down here? Oh. Tie a bow around it?
Yeah, kind of have it like a Christmas tree.
Kind of wrap like a present?
Yeah.
Put it inside of it? Oh, set it inside on top of the little eye thingy, maybe. I think I'm going to try that. One of those clear ornaments with little details inside. Alright, let's go plug this thing up then. Waking the demon over here.
Kill me.
Kill me. Oh, Sasha, what is that? What's that? Huh? Oh, call forth another cat. Hey, cat. Hey. So what if I do this number? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. I like it. Looks like an ornament.
We are finally starting to achieve the color we're looking for. I found some yellow light filters to put over my work lights. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Alright everyone, I think I've got our camera set up here. I've got our key and fill light over in the corner. As soon as I turn these lights off, I think we're ready to start taking photos of the actual setup itself. I did forget one and very important detail, putting our logo on our ornament here. Alright, I think we've got the whole stage set up. Of course, right now it's a very contemporary Christmas with all the daylight white. We might try and get some photos just like this, but ultimately we're going to turn these off and use the key and fill lights to get a more warm, kind of Christmassy feel. All over. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Can't be in our photos. Alright, well I know you guys probably weren't able to see too much of that too well, but I do think we got what we needed here. Got a good string of photos with the WinBot. And at the time of this video, they might already be published and released. Okay, so I know this wasn't like a high-end custom computer mod or anything along those lines, and it was very silly, but it is marketing material for us, and it helps build our relationship with InWin, and it'd be interesting to see how they handle this. Is it something they actually share around, or is it something that's just kind of our own marketing material and our kind of special teaser to show that we have a WinBot, which we haven't really announced publicly to many groups yet. Anyways, this was a lot of fun. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, take care, and we'll see you again soon.